What's that ticking sound in your house right now? Is it the old clock on the wall? No. There's another time bomb counting down. It's not on your wall. It's in your refrigerator, in your pantry. And it's counting down to the moment that all of us, after the age of 60, live in fear of, the moment everything changes forever. The moment of a 3 a.m. phone call. The moment you stop being a strong grandfather or grandmother, and become a patient. The moment you lose the very freedom you've worked your entire life to earn. And the worst part? The bitterest betrayal? It's that you think you're doing everything right. You avoid butter, you eat whole wheat bread, you choose the brightly labeled bottles of heart-healthy vegetable oil. You listened. You complied. So why are our hearts still in danger? Because we have been lied to. Systematically. I know this because I was a victim. A few years ago, my doctor showed me a picture of the inside of my arteries. A roadmap to my own death, a verdict written in cholesterol and the very inflammatory foods I mistakenly believed were my friends. That day, I realized, the war for our health isn't fought in the doctor's office. It's fought in the grocery store aisle and on your dinner plate. And today, I will be your old soldier, guiding you through that war. Together, we will unmask the 5 healthy traitors that are secretly building deadly walls inside your arteries, causing high blood pressure, and pushing you closer to a heart attack or a stroke. And then, I will give you the weapons. 5 ultimate guardians with the power to help unclog your arteries. And listen closely to this, the number 1 guardian, the secret I am saving for the end of this video, is something you might already have in your kitchen. Scientists are now calling it nature's biological drain cleaner, for its incredible ability to help dissolve certain types of dangerous soft plaque. But before we expose the first traitor, I want you to do something. Not like or share. I want you to look right at me and make a promise to yourself that you are ready to hear the truth, no matter how uncomfortable it is, for your future and for the people you love. If you are ready, write one word in the comments below, ready. That's our password. The password to a longer, healthier life. Now, the battle begins. In nature, the truth is often simple. An apple is an apple. It needs no label. It needs no advertising. It simply is. But in our modern world, in our glittering supermarkets, the truth has been twisted. It's packaged in colorful boxes, plastered with beautiful promises. And today, we are going to walk through that liar's parade together. I will call them out into the light, one by one. Brace yourselves. Because the first imposter is the very foundation of breakfast for millions. Traitor number 5, the golden illusion, whole wheat bread. Look at it. Traitor number 5. It looks so harmless, doesn't it? A honey brown crust, sprinkled with a few oats, wearing its whole grain badge with pride. We are told it's the heart of a healthy breakfast, that its fiber will protect us. That is the first lie. The truth is, most commercial whole wheat bread today is made from flour that has been pulverized into a superfine dust. When it enters your body, it converts to sugar almost as fast as white table sugar. It creates a sudden blood sugar shock, forcing your pancreas to work overtime to handle it. But here is the most devastating part, that sugar shock causes a reaction called glycation. It sounds complicated, but imagine this, it's like you're rubbing sandpaper against the delicate, smooth lining of your arteries. Every single day, slice by slice. Those tiny microscopic scratches are where oxidized bad cholesterol, LDL, sticks, beginning the formation of deadly plaque. Do you ever feel sluggish and sleepy around 10 a.m.? That's not your age. That's your body crashing from that healthy breakfast sugar spike. It's the brain fog that makes you forget what you were about to do. It's the silent inflammation eating away at your energy and your clarity. I'll confess first, for years, this was my go-to breakfast. If you also once believed this was the best choice, please write one simple word in the comments. Believed. So I know I wasn't alone. Traitor number 4, the deadly golden river, refined vegetable oils. The next traitor is even more devious. It hides in clear plastic bottles, glittering under the supermarket lights with names like soybean oil, canola oil, sunflower oil, and labeled heart healthy. This is the most blatant lie. These oils contain a massive amount of omega-6 fatty acids. Omega-6 isn't entirely bad, but our bodies require a delicate balance with omega-3. The modern diet has shattered that balance. Consuming too much omega-6 from these oils is like pouring gasoline on a slow-burning fire inside your body. It triggers a system-wide storm of inflammation. And what does that storm do? It attacks your LDL cholesterol, causing it to oxidize. Imagine normal LDL cholesterol as smooth, round rubber balls, floating harmlessly in your blood. But when this inflammatory storm hits them, they transform into angular, sticky clumps, ready to latch onto any scratch inside your arteries. Those aching knee joints when you wake up. The dry, easily irritated skin. That's not just aging. That is the cry for help from a body drowning in a sea of inflammation, and the main culprit could be sitting in your cooking oil bottle. Be honest with yourself, do you have one of these bottles in your kitchen? If the answer is yes, comment with the word "believed" once more. There is no shame, we are all here to learn together. Traitor number 3, the sweet kiss of death, packaged fruit juice. Ah, this one looks so fresh and vibrant. A glass of orange juice. 100% natural, no sugar added. We give it to our grandchildren. We drink it ourselves, thinking we're getting a dose of pure vitamins. The truth, you are drinking a soulless corpse. When they squeeze an orange, they strip away its most precious gift, the fiber. Fiber is the traffic cop, controlling the speed of sugar entering your blood. Without the fiber, you are left with a glass of fructose-loaded water. This type of sugar doesn't spike your blood glucose immediately, but it goes straight to your liver. Your liver gets overwhelmed, and to cope, it does the only thing it can. It turns that excess fructose into tiny droplets of fat called triglycerides. These fat droplets are then pumped directly into your bloodstream, making your blood thick and sludgy, and they are a primary risk factor for cardiovascular problems. Are you trying to lose weight, but your belly fat won't budge? Do you feel tired even after drinking healthy juice? You are feeding non-alcoholic fatty liver disease without even knowing it. You are drinking a sweet kiss, but it comes from death. How many of us have believed that packaged juice was a healthy choice? If you were one of them, show me by commenting with the word "believed." Traitor number 2, the poisoned childhood memory, breakfast cereals. This traitor attacks us where we are most vulnerable, our memories. Colorful boxes with happy cartoon characters. We ate them as children. And now, we see the adult, healthy, high-fiber versions. It's all an act. Turn the box around. Don't look at the vitamin promises on the front. Look at the ingredients list. Sugar, corn syrup, refined carbohydrates. It's not a meal. It's a dessert in disguise. It puts you on an insulin roller coaster, giving you a 30-minute high, before you crash into a pit of hunger and fatigue. This cycle, day after day, erodes your body's sensitivity to insulin, leading to insulin resistance, the precursor to type 2 diabetes and a major driver of heart disease. It erodes your willpower, making you crave sweets all day, making you feel like a failure in your fight to lose weight. It doesn't just steal your health. It steals your self-control. If a bowl of healthy cereal was once part of your morning routine, let me know by commenting with the word "believed." Traitor number 1, the chemical contract, low-fat processed meats. And finally, the most cunning traitor of all. The one we choose when we think we're making a smart, responsible decision. Ham, sausage, bacon, labeled low-fat. This is the scam of the century. Ask yourself, fat is what provides flavor. When they take the fat out of meat, what must they put back in to make you want to eat it? A chemical cocktail. Sodium, preservatives, MSG, and most dangerously, sodium nitrates. This substance, in the acidic environment of your stomach, can form nitrosamines, a known carcinogen. But for your heart, sodium nitrates harden and damage the endothelial lining of your arteries, reducing their ability to dilate. It turns your flexible arteries into rigid lead pipes. Every time your heart beats, it has to work harder to push blood through those stiff tubes. The result? Chronic high blood pressure. You traded natural fat for a contract with chemicals. You thought you were protecting your heart, but in reality, you were inviting the enemy right through your front door. Was this the biggest shock for you? If you once believed that low fat meant better, let me know one last time by commenting with the word believed. It is time for us to awaken together. I want you to do something with me. Take a deep breath. Do you feel that? A weight? No, not in your chest, but in your mind. That is the weight of the truth. The feeling of being betrayed by the very things you trusted. A feeling of anger, confusion, maybe even a little helplessness. You're asking yourself, so what can I possibly believe in anymore? I understand. I understand better than anyone. Because that is the exact feeling that weighed on me for weeks after I left my doctor's office that day. I looked at my kitchen, not as a place of comfort, but as a crime scene. And I was the victim. But what if I told you that this heavy feeling you have right now, is the best thing that could have happened to you today? Sounds crazy, doesn't it? But think about this. The most dangerous enemy isn't the one you can see and fight. The most dangerous enemy is the traitor you never knew existed. The one who smiles at you every day while quietly stabbing you in the back. Those 5 that we just unmasked, they are those traitors. And today, you have seen their true faces. Your anger, your confusion, that is not weakness. That is the beginning of power. It's the alarm bell you can no longer ignore. It is the fire that has just been lit. The liar's parade is over. And now, it is time for the counterattack. It is time to summon our true allies. The loyal guardians who will fight for your health, not against it. The next part of the video is not for those who only want to hear about problems. It is for those who want solutions. It is for the warriors. If you are ready to turn your anger into action, to turn painful truth into a plan for healing, write one single word in the comments for me. A promise to yourself, change. Show me you are ready. Because the guardians are awaiting their orders. For years, I looked at my kitchen like a minefield, where every step was filled with fear. But after I learned the truth, that changed. My kitchen is no longer a minefield. It has become an arsenal. A fortress. And these are the first warriors I recruited for my army. They are not expensive pills or complicated treatments. They are nature's gifts, the silent protectors who have been waiting for us all along. Let's meet the first guardian. Guardian number 5, the silent plumber, garlic. It's small. It's humble. Its smell can be a bit strong. But do not let its appearance fool you. This is the silent plumber of your circulatory system. Its secret weapon is a compound called allicin, which is only released when a clove of garlic is chopped or crushed. Allicin has a magical ability. It gently signals the tiny muscles in your artery walls, telling them, hey, just relax a little. When your artery walls relax, they widen. When they widen, blood can flow through more easily. The pressure on the system goes down. And the result? High blood pressure begins to come under control, naturally. It's not a forceful solution, but a gentle persuasion, convincing your body to return to a state of balance. It's the beginning of cleaning the pipes from the inside. Never throw garlic into a hot pan immediately. After you chop or crush it, let it rest on the cutting board for about 10 minutes. That time is when the magical allicin is created in the highest amounts. If you are ready to welcome this silent plumber into your kitchen, comment below with one word, ready. Guardian number 4, the blood's diplomat, avocado. Our next guardian is not a warrior, but a masterful diplomat. The avocado, the blood's diplomat. Its mission is twofold. First, it resolves the endless conflict between sodium, salt, and potassium. Our diets are filled with too much sodium, which raises blood pressure. The avocado is incredibly rich in potassium, a mineral that helps the body flush out excess sodium, restoring peace and order. Second, it handles the mob of bad cholesterol, LDL, with wisdom. The monounsaturated fat in avocados doesn't attack bad cholesterol. Instead, it acts like a polite escort, gently guiding bad cholesterol out of the system before it has a chance to oxidize and cause harm. It reduces the number of bad guys and increases the number of good guys, HDL cholesterol. Every smooth, creamy bite of avocado you eat is a successful negotiation taking place inside your body, bringing balance and protecting you from the risk of a heart attack. Just half an avocado a day is enough. You can add it to a salad, spread it on a slice of sourdough toast, or simply eat it with a spoon and a little salt and pepper. If you are ready for this diplomat to restore order in your body, comment, ready. Guardian number 3, the elite firefighting force, fatty fish. Do you remember the storm of inflammation we talked about earlier? The slow-burning fire that's consuming your health. When there's a fire, you need a fire department. And this is nature's most elite firefighting force, salmon, mackerel, herring, and sardines. Their weapons are the mighty omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3s are the most powerful anti-inflammatory nutrients we can eat. When they enter the body, they act like firefighters, traveling everywhere to extinguish the smoldering fires of inflammation in your arteries, in your joints, and even in your brain. They make your blood less sticky, reducing the risk of forming blood clots, the direct cause of most heart attacks and strokes. Your joints ache less, your mind feels clearer, and your heart is protected. All thanks to this elite squad. Try to eat fatty fish at least twice a week. And if you can, choose wild-caught over farmed, as they often have a higher omega-3 content. To extinguish the flames of inflammation, are you ready? Comment, ready. Guardian number 2, the royal bodyguard, berries. The inner lining of our arteries, called the endothelium, is incredibly delicate, as thin as a flower petal. It's easily damaged by free radicals, by high blood sugar, by the onslaught of inflammation. And to protect that delicate queen, you need a royal guard. Introducing, the royal bodyguard, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. Their power comes from their brilliant colors. That color is created by antioxidants called anthocyanins. These compounds act like an army of bodyguards, forming a powerful shield around the endothelial lining. They neutralize the arrows of free radicals before they can cause damage, keeping the surface of your arteries smooth and healthy. A smooth surface means plaque has nowhere to stick. That is the first and most important line of defense to keep your arteries clean. A handful of berries each day is enough. Don't worry about the season, frozen berries retain nearly all their power and are a fantastic choice for a morning smoothie. Do you want to recruit this bodyguard to protect your heart? Show me by commenting, ready. Guardian number 1, the master of life's renewal, dark leafy greens. And finally, the guardian we have all been waiting for. The one that was my game changer. It is not a rare fruit or an expensive spice. It is the humblest of all, yet the most powerful. Introducing, the master of life's renewal, spinach, kale, romaine lettuce. Here is why it is number 1. It contains a secret gifted by nature, natural nitrates. When we eat these greens, our bodies convert those nitrates into a miracle molecule called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is what I promised you at the beginning of the video. It is nature's biological drain cleaner. What does it do? It commands hardened, constricted arteries to open up. It dilates your blood vessels, allowing blood, oxygen, and nutrients to flow freely to every cell in your body, especially your heart. It helps to dissolve certain types of dangerous soft plaque, clearing the path. It is the direct antidote to the devastation caused by the traitors. This is no longer food. This is medicine. This is hope. This is life. The simplest way is to start every lunch or dinner with a very large green salad. Not only does it provide nitric oxide, but its fiber will also help you feel full and eat less of other things. This is the supreme general in our war. Are you ready to let him lead the counterattack? Show me your commitment with one final comment: ready. Right now, at this very moment, you and I are standing at a crossroads. Not a crossroads on a country road or a familiar street corner. This is the crossroads of your life. One path leads back to old habits. Back to the colorful boxes and the sweet lies. That road seems easy, but we both know where it ends. It ends in the doctor's waiting room. In the worry of our children and grandchildren. In a life that gets smaller and smaller. And then, there is the other path. The one we have mapped out together today. It might be a little rougher at the start, it requires attention, a conscious choice. But its destination is freedom. It's mornings when the knees don't ache. It's the mental clarity to play with your grandchildren. It's the strength to live every precious moment to its fullest. Today, we have unmasked the traitors. We have summoned the guardians. My own heart health verdict was rewritten that day. And now, you are the one holding the pen to rewrite your story. Your health after 60 is not a game of chance. It is not decided by the numbers on an insurance form or by what the commercials say. It is a series of choices. The choice of what you put in your shopping cart. The choice of what you put on your plate. The choice of whether you will be the captain of your own health, or merely a passenger, leaving it all up to fate. That power has always been in your hands. And to help you use that power in the easiest way possible. I know, we've talked about a lot today. Words can fade, but actions remain. That is why I took the time to create something just for you. I call it, the Heart's Battle Plan. This is not just a shopping list. It is your map to navigate the grocery store with confidence. It is your declaration of independence from the food industry. It is your daily reminder of the choices that bring life. It is completely free. Click the first link in the description below this video to download it. Print it out. Stick it on your refrigerator. Make it your trusted companion. Finally, I want to know that our conversation today mattered to you. If you feel that you have gained strength and a clearer path to walk on, comment below with one final word, a promise for your future, forward. Show me that you will walk this new path with strength. Because you are not alone. Remember, your plate is not just a meal. It is the blueprint for your tomorrow. Build a solid tomorrow.